So, today we are going to start with our story When Love Stayed Silent, a soft, emotional love story with a deep message. There was once a girl named Arya, quite thoughtful, the kind of girl who smiled softly even when her heart felt heavy. And there was a boy named Rian, loud, funny, the kind of boy who made everyone feel like the world isn't such a bad place after all. They met in school, not in some magical moment, but in the ordinary way people meet. A seat change, a group project, and shared pen one morning. But love doesn't need big fireworks. Sometimes it just needs two people who make each other feel understood. Arya loved how Ryan talked to him like she mattered. Ryan loved how Arya listened to him like nobody else ever had. They noticed confess. They didn't confess. They didn't name it, but every day they chose each other in small ways. She brought him notes when he was sick. He waited after class so they could walk together. She saved the last chocolate for him. He saved the last bench spot for her. It was gentle, soft, almost fragile. But then life happened. Ryan began worrying about his future, college, competitions, expectations. He wasn't the same anymore. Still kind, still warm, but distant. Lost his own storms. And Arya, she stayed. She waited. She understood. But the truth is, even the strongest hearts get tired when they feel alone. One day, she said softly, Rian, you're slipping away from me. He looked at her, guilt in his eyes. I don't mean to. I just don't know how to balance everything. She didn't cry. She didn't blame him. She just nodded and said, I know, and that's why I'll let you go. Not because I stopped caring, but because you forgot how to care for yourself and for us. He didn't stop her. Not because he didn't feel anything, but because he didn't know how to fix everything he had broken unintentionally. Years passed, they met again, not as lovers, not as friends, just two people who once meant the world to each other. Rian looked at Arya and said, You were the kindest person of my life. I didn't realize it back then. And Arya smiled with the same softness he had once fallen for. I know, but it's okay. Some people teach us love, and some people teach us how to love ourselves. You were both for me. They didn't end up together, but they walked away gratefully for the love that didn't last but changed them forever. So here we get a beautiful moral. Sometimes love doesn't stay forever, but it stays long enough to teach us what we deserve. Some people are not meant to be our forever. They are meant to be our time turning points.